Hello everyone, my name is James Target.
And my name is Pettman.
And welcome to the Football Fanatics podcasting series. This is episode 2 and today's topic will be about the table predictions for all 4 leagues.
All 92 teams,
All
yep.
92 teams, and we're going to start with League 2. Right, let's start bottom first. Who did you predict being League 2 bottom of the table?
Bottom. I put Grimsby as bottom.
Oh, I put Southend.
Oh.
So, who did you put 23rd?
Southend.
I put Grimsby. Yeah.
Well, I think they're going down then in our books. Yeah, they're both going down.
At the minute, I think Grimsby are bottom and Southend are second bottom.
Yeah.
With, I think, 3 games to go.
Yeah.
But there is also a 8-point gap between them and the rest of the league, so they're all but relegated, both of them.
And their form is pretty bad. I mean, between them, they've got 1 win in 10. So,
That's
I mean,
bad, yeah.
that tells you anything, yeah.
Yeah, that's really bad. All right,
Yeah.
moving on. Who'd you put 22nd?
Well, looking at the league table now, from when we did this, I mean...
Yeah, we did this in the 22nd of March, by the way, so we predicted them over a month ago, or just under a month ago, with teams to play, games in hand, etc., and many games since then. So, sorry, carry on.
Well, I put Port Vale.
Port Vale.
And they're currently 14th in the league.
Holy moly.
And a good, I think they're like 19 points clear now of the drop. So I may have got that one slightly wrong.
You've kind of royally...
Yeah.
You messed that one up.
What about you then?
I put Colchester. Okay. Now, they are actually a point above that.
Yeah.
But at the time, they were looking very bad. They were winless in like 10. They were doing terribly.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving on. 21st.
Well, I've actually got one right somehow. I actually put Colchester in 21st.
Wow.
I've actually got one right. Probably the only one I'll get right in League 2, to be honest. But
yeah, we both don't know this league, by the way.
No, this isn't our strong suit.
No, it's definitely not our strong suit.
No.
So.
What about you then?
I put Barrow, which are 1 place below. They are in 22nd.
Okay.
Not 21st.
So
anyway, moving on. 20th.
Yeah, I put Walsall in 20th.
So did I.
Oh, wow. Well, they're 19th currently.
So
we're not far off, are we?
No, we're not.
No.
It's not terrible. Right. Not really much we can say about it. We can't really say much about this league. As I said, we don't.
It's
really
not
know
our
much.
strong suit, no.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Moving on. 19th. Who'd you put?
I put Barrow, and I mean they're 22nd currently.
Yeah.
It's not a million miles away. They're only 3 points off 19th. So with a game in hand, to be fair.
Yeah.
So it's possible, but at the moment, it isn't the best prediction I've ever made. What about you?
I put Mansfield Town. Didn't really have any thought to that.
Yeah.
I just did it because they were probably 19th or 20th at the time.
Yeah.
And they looked like they got a game in hand. And I think I put them there because why not? But anyway, yeah, moving on. 18th, I put Port Vale.
I put Oldham in 18th.
So yeah, I was a lot closer with Port Vale than you.
Yeah, a lot closer, yeah.
It's funny that. Not really much more we could say.
Nah.
17th, I put Bradford City.
I put Scunthorpe, and they're 20th, so not too bad for me. Bradford are 13th, so...
Yeah, some teams are going to pick up, some teams are not going to pick up. They're going to do the opposite and bottle it. So, yeah, it's pretty bad from both of us right now.
Yeah, it's not going well.
We're in agreement with Walsall, and that's about it.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving on. 16th?
I put Mansfield.
I put Oldham.
Oh, not far off. Oldham 15th, so you're not a million miles away, again.
Yep, okay, 15th, I put Harrogate Town.
I put Stevenage.
Okay.
And they are 16th, so again, not bad.
No, not bad at all. Okay, right, quickly moving on through this one, I think, because not really much we can talk about.
Yeah.
14th, Scunthorpe United.
I put Harrogate Town.
Right, wow. These are like topsy-turvy for each.
Yeah.
13th?
I put Leyton Orient.
Okay, yeah, I put Stevenage.
Okay. 12th? I said Bradford for 12th.
Wow, okay.
That's pretty good. I mean, they're 13th. That's pretty good for me.
Yeah, I put Salford. I'm not going to lie. They are 9th, so...
Not far off.
No, not too far off, but...
No.
Where are we at now?
11th.
11th. I put Crawley Town.
I put Carlisle.
Right. 10th?
Crawley.
Leyton Orient.
I was saying we're pretty close to each other, aren't we?
Yeah, we do have a football brain. We know whereabouts they should be.
Yeah.
But
you know the names, don't you? You know the names
of
like...
the names. I've been to some of these clubs.
Yeah.
9th, who'd you put?
Well, I actually got another one right. I put Salford in 9th.
Oh, I put Carlisle United. Now, I actually could justify this. I know they're 11th at the minute.
Yep. I
really wanted Carlisle to go up because, and a funny backstory, it's too long to speak about it now. But, yeah, I really wanted Carlisle to go up. But they had like 2 or 3 games in hand at the time. And I thought, maybe they could sneak into it, but no, they're on poor form. Yeah, not good from them.
Yeah.
Anyway, 8th, who'd you put?
I put Newport as 8th.
So did I.
Oh, wow.
That's another one we've put right, but not
right, yeah. They're 7th at the moment.
yeah,
Well, not a million miles away. So, well, from 4th to 7th is the playoffs now, isn't it, in League 2?
Yes.
It's a bit different in League 2 to other leagues.
Who did you put 7th?
I put Exeter.
So did I.
Oh, wow.
Here we go. This is where it shapes up.
Yeah. 6th?
I put Morecambe.
Well, I put Morecambe as well.
Oh my god. Okay.
I mean, we're getting them wrong, but we're
I know.
we're right in each other.
5th, I've actually said this team to be promoted by playoffs, and it's Cambridge United, and they are obviously top. So
we kind
a
of
little bit rough.
Well,
If they said to get promoted, then it looks like it's happening either way. But
yeah. So for 5th, my team in 5th is also to get promoted, but I put Tranmere in 5th.
Tranmere, they got relegated last season unfairly because of points per game, so they should probably get promoted.
Yeah.
4th, I put Forest Green Rovers.
I also put Forest Green Rovers.
We're getting a league quite similar here.
So these 3 are the 3 that are going to go up automatically.
Yeah. 3rd,
put
Tranmere Rovers.
I put Bolton.
For Bolton.
And Bolton are currently 3rd, so...
Oh yeah, they are. So I actually know that Morecambe in 4th, as it stands right now, and this is not a table prediction, Morecambe in 4th and Bolton in 3rd play each other on Saturday. So
big game.
That's a big,
and there's
big
a point
game.
currently between
Huge
them,
game.
so big point.
Okay, yeah. Anyway, moving on to 2nd.
I put Cambridge in 2nd.
I put Cheltenham Town.
Oh.
So they are 2nd. So that's one I did get right as of right now, but it's not at the end.
Yeah. Who did you put first then?
Bolton Wanderers.
Oh wow, I put Cheltenham.
Now at the time, Bolton were 10 unbeaten.
Yeah.
Probably smashing up the league. They went from 17th, 18th to 6th, right?
Yeah.
And they're currently 3rd. So I'm not far off. But
No.
They're not going to get top, I don't believe. But if they beat Morecambe on Saturday, it will be big for them. I think that will pretty much guarantee them in the top 3, and all those 3 get promoted, obviously. And then, so who'd you put for being champions?
I put Cheltenham, and they're 2nd, so not far off.
Yeah,
I think actually we've done pretty well with this.
Yeah, it's not too bad. Right,
No.
Well, that's 1 out of the 4. We'll try and get through as quick as I can because it might bore you or pretty long already. Let's move on to the League 1 predictions. Right, starting from the bottom, who did you put in 24th?
So I put Rochdale 24th.
So did I.
Oh wow.
Starting pretty.
We're good at this, aren't we?
Starting nice.
Yeah.
They are not bottom.
But they're in the relegation.
They were bottom a couple games ago, so...
Just carried on with that, yeah.
Okay, right, 23rd.
Well, looking at this is the one I've got wrong the most. I put Wimbledon in 23rd.
Wow. I put Bristol Rovers. Wimbledon are currently outside of the relegation.
They're 19th currently, yeah.
Yes.
And they're not a million miles away, but they're a good 5 points, I think it is, away.
Who'd you put 22nd?
I put Swindon.
Oh, I put Northampton Town. And Swindon are 23rd and Northampton Town are
21st.
21st. So
again, not far off.
Not far off. Who'd you put 21st?
I put Bristol.
Blimey. They are bottom, so...
Yeah, again, in the relegation zone.
Yeah, Bristol Rovers are all but relegated. They're 9 points away.
Yeah.
With 3 games to play, so
they're not going to do it.
No, there's no physical way. Yeah. All the other 3 lose all their 3, and they win all of their 3, and their goal difference is 7 worse than Wigan anyway. So.
What about you then? Who'd you put?
I put AFC Wimbledon, who now is looking a bit silly. But
better than what I put them. I put them 23rd, to be fair.
Yeah. At the time, they were looking pretty much destined for it, but they pulled themselves out. And Wimbledon are a fan-made club, so it's kind of nice to see a fan-made club doing really well.
Yeah.
But they are the 4 teams to be relegated. Well, that's what we predict individually.
Yeah.
20th, who did you put?
I put Northampton, who are currently obviously 21st. So, what about you?
I put Wigan Athletic. Now, they are indeed 20th.
They are.
And I do want them to stay up because us and Wigan had this pact with ownership when we both went down last season.
Yeah.
Because they went down due to administration. Other than that, they would have been 12 points safe.
Yeah.
But they went down due to administration from their really bad ownership. And they joined forces with us to get rid of our own owners. And it's great to see that Wigan at the minute are looking more safe than they were. They're 4 points clear of Northampton in 21st. Anyway, 19th, who'd you put?
Put Wigan. Your favourites?
Oh, yeah. I really do want them to stay up, so that's good. I put Swindon Town.
Oh.
Now, they are
23rd.
23rd, so that's looking a little bit bad. At the time, I think they were probably just outside the relegation zone, so it was more justified then, but now it's not.
Yep.
Anyway, moving on to 18th.
I put Plymouth.
Oh, I put Burton Albion. Now, I think Burton are 17th.
They are.
So, Burton, they were bottom for half of the season.
Yeah.
and
They got a new manager in. Good old Jimmy.
yeah, good. Oh yeah,
A hero.
Jimmy Floyd. I mean, I don't like him personally because he came in for one season from Chelsea, I think on loan or as a
Yeah.
permanent. He did nothing for us.
Oh.
It was the end of his career, but he still
Yeah,
did
he's
nothing
winding
for us.
down at
Yeah.
Charlton.
That's what many players do.
Yeah.
Both Pratley and Watson, both 35 years old.
Yeah.
So yeah, teams like that, or players like to do that with us. But yeah,
Yeah.
I did predict Burton there. They've done very well at the end of the
Yeah,
season.
they're amazing, really.
They
Aren't
have because they were probably 8 points adrift, and now they were 8 points adrift of the relegation zone, like getting out of it. And now they're currently on 52 points, which is 9 points clear. So
Man.
they've done a fantastic
yeah.
job.
Yeah.
Who did you put 17th?
Well, again, I got another one right. I put Burton in 17th.
Oh, I put Plymouth, so we kind of exchanged there.
We swapped around, yeah.
Plymouth just beat them 6-0.
Yeah.
They did look very good.
Your other favourites, yeah.
No, I actually no. I lie about that. At times they did look very, very good, promising as a side, but defensively they were a shambles. They need to work on that. That's why they've got their negative 22 goal difference now.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's not good for them, but
No. But they look safe. As the main thing.
they're definitely safe. They're not going to go up or down. That's probably why they lost 6-0.
They're just kind of winding down
yeah.
a little bit, yeah. Relaxing, as you said earlier.
Yeah, just relax the end of the season. Anyway, 16th, who'd you put?
Put Shrewsbury.
Oh, I put Fleetwood Town. Good old Fleetwood.
Good old Fleetwood.
They're a small little club, but they like to do their business. They're always around the playoffs. So
Yeah.
I'm surprised they're not nearer the playoffs because they are a decent side. But
Yeah.
anyway, 15th, who'd you put?
I put MK Dons.
I put Crewe Alexandra.
Oh.
Another smaller club, but you know they went about their business. They were like 8th or 9th a month ago. But yeah, I predicted them 15th because they've been really off form recently.
Yeah.
But yeah, a month or two back they were doing really well. Anyway, who did you put in 14th?
Put Crewe. Good old Crewe.
I put Shrewsbury Town.
Oh,
so
wow.
again, we changed.
We're really similar with this, aren't we, to be
Oh.
fair? We're pretty
I
close.
said we've got the football knowledge. That's
We
what
do.
it is. We've got the
And
football
actually,
knowledge.
I got Crewe right. Crewe are 14th currently. So, at the moment, I'm doing well. So,
Yeah,
whether
you
that
got
lasts
one
or
right
not,
with
who
that.
knows?
Right, who'd you put 13th?
I put Fleetwood.
Wow. That is a little bit wrong. They're 15th, but
Yeah, not a million miles,
they
but
could still get there. They could still do that. But
yeah.
I actually put Milton Keynes Dons, who are actually 10th. They have been doing a lot better recently.
Yeah.
They were about 13th or 14th, maybe 3, 4, 5 games ago. So them being 10th is quite an achievement. Who'd you put mid-table?
Well, for 12, I got another one right. I put Accrington in 12.
Oh, Akron, right.
I'm on a roll at the moment.
Yeah, there was a team where they were 5th or 4th and had a game or two in hand against top maybe 4 months ago, and they really, really bottled it and
Yeah.
fallen right away. So yeah, I put Gillingham, who are currently 9th. They have a small shout with the playoffs, but they're not going to get it really. If they get it, right, I'll bite my arm off. Just put it that way, because it's between 3 teams to
Yeah.
get 6th spot, in my opinion. Anyway, who did you put 11th?
I put Oxford.
Oh, I put Accrington.
Oh, wow.
So
Obviously, Oxford's a little bit wrong. I mean, they're 7th at the moment. So,
yeah, they are doing pretty good. They just lost, but they're doing pretty good, like
Yeah.
as of running form.
yeah.
Who did you put 10th?
I put Ipswich in 10th.
Damn.
Again, they're
put-
11th.
Yeah, they are. So I actually put Oxford. Now, I thought they would kind of fall away a little bit because, you know, they don't have the best squad. It's not most well known, but
Yeah.
they're doing really good at the minute. And the one that I fear, as Charlton, but we'll get to that in a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Who did you put in 9th?
I put Blackpool in 9th. And
Wow.
obviously, they're doing pretty well at the
They are
moment.
doing pretty well. They are in 5th.
Yeah.
I put Ipswich Town. Now, they are indeed 11th.
11th, yeah.
They have fallen away very, very poorly.
Yeah.
They had not. I don't think they've scored in the last 5 games.
Wow.
They drew 0-0 to us last time. They're very good at the back.
Yeah.
I'd say that, but they lost 3-0 to Northampton.
Very good. Very good at the back.
Who are 4th bottom. So,
Yeah.
but their manager Paul Cook, who was one of the favourites before Bowie was sacked.
Yeah.
Or not sacked, but when he resigned.
When he left, yeah.
For him to come to us. But people were saying, get Paul Cook in, you know, took Wigan up. I tell you what, he's really, really bottled them. It might be down to the players that they have as well. And Paul Cook is a bit like Bowyer and actually slated players in the post-match conferences and saying that the players aren't good enough, you know, this and that and the other. So it's not looking good for Ipswich in a minute. I'll tell you what, they're not going in the right direction where they want to be back to the Championship. Anyway, who did you put 8th?
I put Gillingham.
Now, I put my beloved club Charlton.
Oh, wow.
Now, I was harsh.
Wow.
I think at the time we were 7th.
Yeah.
And I put us 8th because all of the games in hand that teams had around us, but we're not actually 8th in a minute. We'll tell you where we are.
Yeah.
We're in a lot better position. Well, not a lot better, but it's a position we want to be in.
Yeah. 7th?
Yeah, 7th. I put Portsmouth.
I also put Portsmouth.
They're 8th, so
Not too bad.
Not too bad as a prediction as of right now.
Well, now this is the big one. These are the playoffs. So
Yeah,
third to
it's the playoffs.
6th is
Now,
the playoffs.
I put Blackpool in 6th, and I actually put them to get promotion. So to win the playoffs in 6th as the underdog.
Well, I put Charlton in 6th. So you're welcome for
you've
that.
actually got one right at the minute. Charlton are 6th, and you love to see it. You love to see it.
Yeah.
We got a game in hand over 8th and 2 over 7th. So I tell you what, we have a decent chance.
You do.
Blackpool are 5th, so they're not awful at the minute. They just lost their last game.
Yeah.
But they look like they've all but. Actually, they could still get out of the playoffs, but they're doing considerably well considering where they were 2-3 months ago.
Yeah.
So who did you put 5th?
Well, this one I've got very wrong. I put Doncaster in 5th.
So did I.
And they're currently 13th. So
Doncaster are the biggest bottlers this season in League One. They were 3rd or 4th or something like that. They were near around the top 2. Had games in hand over all the top 2, and because they had COVID, I think twice they had COVID, which is funny.
Not for them, it's not.
No,
but
it's not like but yeah, since they got rid of their manager,
he left.
Darren. Since he went to Sheffield Wednesday, and they appointed Andy Butler, who I don't like personally, as I said before. I think out of the last 18 games, they've lost 11. Or some form of absolute bottle merchants. That is really poor from them, and they're definitely not going up this season. No shout with playoffs. They're done. That's it for them.
Yeah.
Who did you put 4th?
Well, again, I got another one right. I put Lincoln in 4th.
So did I.
Oh wow, we're good at this, aren't we?
Now Lincoln fell away recently, and I had a spat with many Lincoln fans, and my dad and I were very rightly so appalled with what happened. And I don't know if I don't think I actually ever told you.
No.
But Lincoln had COVID a few weeks ago. I told you that. But our game with them was 11 days after they confirmed had COVID.
Right.
And the protocols is 10 days.
So they could have played.
They could have played our game. Since then, they've not lost a game, I don't think.
Wow.
Since then, I think they've drew the first game and won every single game since then.
Yeah.
So they had 10 days off to recover from whatever injuries and
illnesses
and stuff, and they've come back sharp. And I could only be jealous, but also it's infuriating for me as such, because Lincoln were the team that we were meant to catch, because they were bottling it. I think they lost last 6 or winless in 6 or 7 before they had COVID, and now they come back. They've now unbeaten in 4 or 5. So yeah, it was very, very frustrating for me and my dad and all other Charlton fans.
Yeah.
But we still have them to play, but they look like they're confirmed pretty much in for playoffs now.
Yeah.
Anyway, who did you put 3rd?
Well, 3rd is my promotion playoff winners.
Yeah.
I put Peterborough.
Peterborough. So did I. We have got 3 positions that we've done together in a row.
Yeah.
But it is wrong.
Yeah, it is wrong.
Sunderland are currently 3rd.
Yeah.
And Peterborough are currently 2nd. So the top 2 remains, as you know, you probably might guess, but who did you put in 2nd?
Well, I'll tell you both of them now. So I put Sunderland 2nd.
Yep.
Which obviously means I put Hull 1st.
Yep.
What about you?
I put Hull 2nd and Sunderland 1st. Now, at the time, Sunderland were 13-12 unbeaten, and they were looking unstoppable. They were looking, they were scoring, free scoring, not conceding, and since they actually played us, they're bottling it. Not won since they played us.
Wow.
We ended their 14 game unbeaten run at home, which is quite amazing when you think about it. That's the sort of thing that Nigel Adkins has done. He's made us very resolute and quite sharp in against playoff rivals, or promotion rivals, should I say. So at the time Sunderland had games in hand and they were looking very, very good for promotion, but playoffs I think is now their strong suit. So yeah, I put Sunderland champions. I don't think that's going to happen.
No.
So yeah, didn't you say you put Hull as champions?
Hull are champions, yeah.
Yes, I reckon that could happen.
Yeah.
We've
Well,
got Hull
currently
last
top,
game of
aren't
the
they?
season.
Yeah.
They might be on the beach. They might be all
Yeah.
happy. Dandy, we might get a free win at the end of the season. Anyway, yeah. So
Up next.
now,
Yes.
we move on to the championship. Okay.
Yes, let me get ready for you.
Who
Okay.
did you put in last place?
Well, at the time, last was probably the easiest position I think I've ever
Yes.
done.
It still is.
Yeah, it's changed slightly. They've gotten a bit better, but I put Wickham.
Yep, Wickham.
Yeah.
Wickham for me as well. I don't think there's really much argument.
No.
Anyway, moving on.
23rd.
Yeah, 23rd of the team.
Well, again, I got another one right. I put Sheffield Wednesday.
So did I.
Wow.
All these 3 teams, so 22nd, 23rd, and 24th, all are relegated at the end of the season. So
Yep.
yeah, so these are the teams that we put in the relegation zone. So I put Sheffield Wednesday too. They are indeed 23rd, but they are a lot closer now to
Yeah.
the getting out of the bottom 3. They do actually have to play Derby,
Oh.
who are 4th bottom,
Man.
in the last game of the season
Yeah.
at Pride Park, Derby Stadium. So it might all come down to that final game. Who knows? But who do you put in the last place? This is something.
This one, I know I've gotten wrong. I put Birmingham.
So did I. We've actually got the whole relegation zone. We predicted them the same, but yeah, they are wrong. They are 19th. Bowyer, since he's come in, has
They had a bit of a shaky start. I think that was the first couple of games, but he's just...
no. Bowyer won his first game in charge.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, he won. I think he's unbeaten with them.
Oh, wow.
I think he drew with. I think the only game he's not won is drew with Brentford.
Which isn't a bad result, is it?
No.
So, next up,
Next up, I put in 21st, but Coventry City.
I put Rotherham.
Yeah, they are 22nd,
22nd.
so it would make sense.
Yeah.
They could get 21st in the season. They have 2 games in hand,
Yeah.
or 3 over Derby, and actually 3 over everyone. 2 over Huddersfield in 20th.
They got. They're only 4 points off safety, so they got a chance.
They do have a chance.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving on to 20th. Who did you put?
I put Derby.
I actually put Rotherham. Now, I thought Rotherham, because at the time they had like 4 games in hand and were like 3 points off it. So at the time you'd think, yeah, they can get a couple points out of those games, but
Yeah.
they've not really been doing that much. They're still 3rd bottom, but yeah, could be worse for them. But yeah, they need to start picking up points to get out bottom 3.
Yeah.
Who did you put 19th?
I put Coventry in 19th.
Wow, they are indeed 18th.
18th, so not bad.
It's not bad at all. I actually put Nottingham Forest. At the time, Forest were still here and there getting points, but not many.
Yeah.
But they are 17th, so they're doing
Not
better
bad
than I
result,
predicted so far.
Yeah.
Who'd you put in 18th?
I put Preston, who are currently
Wow.
14th. So
Yeah, Preston, they're okay. They're a decent side.
yeah.
Last season, they were like underdogs for playoffs, but they never actually made it. I actually put Derby County in 18th.
Wow. To be fair, they were doing pretty well, and they literally lost the last 4 games. So
Yeah, it's frustrating for me because I don't want to see Derby get relegated.
no.
At the same time, like, would make it interesting in League One next season to see Derby and Sheffield Wednesday in the bottom 3.
yeah.
That would be quite mad. But anyway, moving on to 17th, who did you put?
I put Huddersfield.
So did
17th.
I.
Wow.
They are indeed 20th.
Yeah.
So we are a little bit wrong there, but
Not far off.
and they're not far off at all.
No.
They could still end up going up or down, so
Yeah.
it's anyone's game there. Who'd you put 16th?
I put Nottingham Forest.
I actually put Blackburn Rovers.
Oh, well done. Well done.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Got it spot on.
I'm very good with that. I'm joking. I'm joking. It's
15th?
anyone's game. 15th, I put Luton Town.
I put Blackburn in 15th. So not far, but
No, you're doing really well. They're only 1 place below that.
Yeah.
Luton are in 13th, so could be better from my behalf.
yeah.
14th,
I put Luton.
I actually put Preston, so I got another one right as of right now.
Nice.
So,
You're on a roll at the moment.
not a roll, but, you know.
Or more than me, anyway.
Yeah, more than you. More than you. Who did you actually put in 13th?
I put Bristol City. in
So
13th.
did I.
Wow.
Bristol City are currently in 15th place.
They are. Yeah.
Anyway, moving on to 12th mid-table. Who did you put?
Put Millwall.
I hate that club. They're our arch rivals. I hate them. Anyway,
You'd have put them 20 if you
rivalry
could.
aside, I put QPR, Queen's Park Rangers.
Mm-hmm.
Queen's Park Rangers are currently
8th.
8th.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're doing really well at the minute. I couldn't actually tell you why or how they're doing so well. They at the start of the season they were 19th or something, and everyone going, "Oh, Mark Warburton out's their manager. Mark Warburton out. Oh, this and that, and they're 8th, and they're not going to get playoffs. But I tell you what, they're doing.
They've recovered well.
Spectacular. Anyway, who'd you put in 11th place?
I put QPR.
What? Very similar there.
Yes.
I actually put Stoke City.
Oh wow.
Now they are in 12th, so not too far off.
What I thought from Grace though, I mean they were consistent Premier League for a while,
Oh, they have been, yeah.
and now they're mid-table Championship team. So
It's really bad. It's really bad from them, but they've still got a good squad of players.
half of them were from the Premier League.
Yeah, I know. It's actually mad about that, but yeah. Anyway, moving on. Right, who did you put in 10th?
For Stoke, obviously.
Yeah, I put obviously Middlesbrough in 10th.
Okay, so 9th.
9th, I've put Millwall. I don't want to put them 9th.
No.
But
You're being nice. You're being nice.
I don't like being nice to my arch nemesis club, but they are 10th, so they're not doing too bad. But I don't like hearing that they're doing pretty well.
Yeah. Well, I put Middlesbrough in 9th. So
Who'd you put in 8th?
put Barnsley in 8th.
You put Barnsley.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't done very well without the 6th. But
yeah, I actually put Cardiff. They are in 9th, so
not bad.
not bad at all. No, 7th.
Put Reading,
So
which
did
is
I.
spot on for both
Yeah.
of us. That's where they are. So
That's a prediction. The first out of all of it so far, we've both got it right,
yep.
and it's both spot on at the moment.
Wow.
I think that's
the first
the first
out of
anyway. I think that's the first we've both got it right.
out of like I don't know, like 50, 60 teams. It's the first one.
I know that's really poor.
Yeah.
Anyway, did you put 6th?
So this is obviously the playoffs now.
Yep. Oh yeah.
So-
Sorry. Yeah. This is the playoffs now. This is the top 6. They have a chance, all of them, to get playoffs as such. So 6th to 3rd are playoffs,
Yep.
and 1st and 2nd are automatic promotion and
Yes.
champions. Okay. Who did you put in 6th?
I put Cardiff.
Cardiff.
Yeah.
Wow. Cardiff are 9th, so
Yeah.
little
I
bit
thought
wrong.
I thought the Mick McCarthy thing would have done better. He
It
did
was
pretty
going
well.
well.
At
It
the
was
start.
going
yeah.
very well, and then they dropped off.
Yeah.
I actually put Bournemouth, who are currently 5th, so
Not
not
bad.
too bad.
Yeah.
Who'd you put in 5th?
Well, I put Bournemouth in 5th.
That is right.
Yeah.
Well done. I actually put Barnsley, and now my one to be promoted. Now,
Oh.
I'd love to see Barnsley.
Yeah. Is that how
in
you
the
want them
Premier
to be
League.
promoted? Or you
Yes,
think
that
they will?
is more a dream, a fairy tale.
Yeah.
I put them 5th. Now they are 6th. They're flying under. I don't even know who their manager is, but I tell you what, they're flying, and
Yeah.
they don't have a good squad of players. Well, they got decent names. Cauley Woodrow.
Yeah.
I think they had Colton Morris as well, who did well at Shrewsbury when they went into the playoffs, the League One, like 3 seasons ago. But yeah, they don't have big names like
No.
Bournemouth or Swansea or Brentford.
Brentford, anyone like that, yeah.
They just don't. So they're underdogs. So I
punching.
really want.
Yeah.
It's because they're underdogs. I really want them to get promoted. That's why I put them
Yeah.
as my promotion. Anyway, moving on to 4th. Who did you put?
Put Swansea.
So did I. Now
Again, it's wrong, but
it is
We're not
wrong.
far off.
They are 3rd, but it's
by a
not
point.
far off.
By a point to 4th.
By
Yeah.
by a point. Who'd you put 3rd?
So 3rd was my promotion playoff winners. I put Brentford.
And so did I, but not in the playoff winners, obviously.
Yeah. Well,
But-
mine was a hopeful because they've been there so many years.
They
and there are
have.
so many good players. I just want them to do it 1 year, please.
Right, I think Brentford in the Premier League would be interesting because they've got a good squad and their ownership's very good with how they sell players because they got Ivan Toney
Yeah.
for like 20 million,
From
Peterborough.
That's it. Yeah.
but they also got like 25 for Ollie Watkins, who
yeah.
probably I don't know how much they got. They
And
paid
Ben
for
Rama.
him.
And Ben Rama they sold, didn't
Yeah,
they?
they probably got 50 million in terms of transfers.
Between the two of them.
Between the two of them, it would probably cost maybe $1 million between them when they
Exactly,
bought them.
Yeah.
So they're very good with what they do, and Ivan Toney is the top goal scorer, I believe, in the whole of the championship. So
Yeah.
money well spent, in my opinion.
Definitely.
If they go up, he'll be
Definitely,
the
yeah.
catalyst.
Even if not, they can cash in and get.
They
Well,
can,
the rumours 50 million for him.
50
I can't see it. But
championship striker, 50 million.
50
Oh,
million,
what's
yeah.
the world come to?
So top 2,
Yep.
I think we've got the same top 2 in terms of the teams. I got it right, and I put Watford.
So did I.
Oh wow!
So we've actually got the top 2 correct.
So obviously top, then
Top
Norwich.
and champions Norwich. Not really much to say. Norwich have stormed it.
They
They're
just- they
actually
just smashed it,
confirmed promoted. They're the only team to be actually the only team so far to be confirmed either promoted or relegated by this point. They are actually confirmed promoted.
Yeah, it was literally like last week, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was last
and
week.
they haven't won a game since.
No.
They lost to Bournemouth and they lost to Watford since then. So.
But there's two promotion sides, and obviously when you get promoted, that's why I said that we could beat Hull. They kind of drop off a bit. You kind of go on the beach.
That's it now. It doesn't matter.
You know, they don't have to do much more. They're still 5 points clear of second, and third doesn't matter. But the only thing they can really worry about now is getting either second or champions.
Yeah.
But anyway. So that we're 3 leagues down, and now we move on to the final league, which is the Premier League predictions.
Oh, this is the big one.
There are only 20 teams in this league,
Yeah.
so opposing to the 24
in other leagues. Yeah.
So starting off with 20th, who did you put as bottom?
I said Wickham was the easiest one. I think I've changed my mind. I think this is the easiest one I think you could ever predict. I put Sheffield United, of course.
So did I. They've been poor from start to finish
Yeah.
this season. It's funny because last season they were actually
amazing, yeah.
They were nearly European favourites. They were like,
Yeah.
we could sneak Europa League, but they
Yeah.
bottled it like last 6-8 games, and now they've sacked Chris Wilder. Even though they had no chance with him there, they definitely have no chance without him. So.
Although they're actually down now, aren't they?
Yeah, they are confirmed relegated. The only other side as of right now to be confirmed relegated or promoted is Sheffield United. And yeah, anyway, moving on. 19th, who did you put?
I put West Brom.
So did I. I think our bottom 3 are going to be very, very similar here.
Oh, I don't know. I think 18th.
Actually, yeah, 18th could be different. But anyway, I put West Brom here because I don't know if we actually did it as Sam Allardyce came in, but Sam Allardyce came in. He had a poor start. I tell you what, as of late,
they've done well.
Kind of picking up a little bit of form.
Well, they've beaten us 5-2, and they've beaten Southampton. I think it was like 3-0 or something.
Yeah.
So
Sam Allardyce side usually defensive.
It's got 8 goals in 2 games. Yeah,
it's got 8 in 2 games with 5 against the top 4 club.
Yeah, mad.
It's incredible.
So 18th.
Anyway, moving on. Yeah, 18th. Who did you put?
Well, I've gotten this one wrong.
So did I.
Did you put Newcastle?
Yep.
I also put Newcastle. I thought that they were just going down. They were on a downward spiral.
Newcastle's form's dipping.
Yeah.
Fulham, who are below them at the time, still are.
Yeah.
Theirs was increasing, and they just kept. You could see them picking up points at random games, but they just didn't. They had not, and they just slumped. And the bottom 3 looks to be destined for relegation.
It's set now,
it looks set. So who did you actually put 17th?
Well, I put Fulham in 17th.
So did I. So all 4 so far the same.
Exact same, yeah.
But they're not obviously.
I think this is going to change big time. But
yeah, Burnley are indeed 17th, but
yeah,
it will change a little bit.
Yeah.
I do think Fulham. I think the bottom 3 are.
Is that set?
Yeah, I think that's set. But who knows? There are 6 points to go, and with 6 games left or 5, depending on what club.
Yeah.
But it's Fulham they're not picking up any points.
They're unlucky. They've been so unlucky.
Oh, they have.
If you think Arsenal, they're letting a goal in the 97th minute.
Wolves, they did
92nd minute.
Yeah, they did it against Wolves.
That's an extra 4 points they could have had, and I mean then they'd only be like 2 points off Burnley, so it's all to play for then. So it's like little moments and that, isn't it? It just changes your whole season.
It does. Anyway, moving on. 16th. Who did you put?
Put Burnley.
I put Brighton.
No, our streak's over.
Unfortunate.
Yeah.
I only put Brighton because, and it is actually true right now, they are indeed 16th.
Well done.
So, but they are the most unluckiest club this season in the Premier League. They're I don't like this stat, but expected goals per game, they're usually 3 or 4, and they score like 1 or 0.
Yeah.
They usually get like, it's poor. They get like 20 shots a game.
And score 1.
And score 1 or 0. It's like, why? How do you do
that?
How does a striker miss like 10 shots?
And they've got a lot of strikers, haven't they? I think they've got Welbeck as well.
Welbeck's decent, yeah.
They've got Neil Maupay, that's it, yeah. They've got some good strikers. So
they do, and I think Maupay's probably worth 20-30 million. So that's a good bit of bank for him.
6 goals this season. So
it's not good, but it's still, I don't know why people.
It's good for Brighton, but not good.
Anyway, moving on. 15th, who did you put?
Put Brighton.
So what? 1 place off. I actually put Crystal Palace. Now, I don't like Crystal Palace either. 2 teams I do not like. I despise both of them. They are arch rivals again. And that's why I put them so low, because I don't want them to see them do that well. But they are 13th.
Yep.
They play very boring football under Hodgson, and
I think he'll leave.
Yeah, many people, including me and you, mate, we believe that he'll probably leave it in the season because he's getting on. I don't know how old he is.
73 years.
73. I was going to say mid-70s, so not
far off. Yeah.
He's 15th. a little bit wrong, but
Not far.
not far. Anyway, 14th, who did you put?
But Crystal Palace.
Well, I actually got it pretty wrong so far. I put actually Burnley. Now, they are 17th.
They are.
But at the time, I think they were maybe 15th or 16th. I just thought, they'll pick up form because Sean Dyche has a tendency to keep Burnley up no matter how
They
far
don't
they
lose
go down.
many.
No.
Or if they do, it's 1-0s, 2-0s kind of thing.
Yeah, they've lost their last 3.
Yeah.
Not good for them. But yeah, I don't think they're going to get 14th this season. But who knows? Anything's up for grabs when you've got 5 or 6 games left. Anyway, 13th. Who did you put 13th?
Put Wolves in 13th.
They are indeed 12th.
Yep.
So you're not far off.
What about you?
Southampton I put for 13th.
They are 14th. So again, not far.
One off. It's one off each time. It usually is one off. It
so
might shape
close,
up
it's
to
so
be
close.
for us at the end of the season. Who knows? All leagues might be. Oh, you know what? Let's make James and Lewis happy by putting them all.
Yeah, they might.
Actually,
Yeah.
Do not change Charlton though. Just keep us 5th or 6th. That'd
Yeah.
be lovely.
Or if they do what I said, I said you'd be 6th. So carry on with that.
Yeah.
Listen to what I said. That'd be fair.
Yeah. 12th. Who did you put?
I put Southampton.
Wow. Yeah. They've been 4 teams. It's not too bad.
Yourself?
Indeed, for 12th, I have put Wolverhampton Wanderers, who are indeed 12th.
Well done. You're doing well with this one. I think I've got 2 right so far. You've got like 4 or 5. So fair
It's
play to you.
not bad from me so far, but
No.
yeah, Wolves have been disappointing this year. I'm not gonna lie.
I think that injury to the striker Jimenez has
And
been.
also getting rid of isn't it Diogo
Diogo
Jota?
Jota, yeah.
Yeah, to Liverpool. That was also a big miss for
Yeah.
him.
And he's been when he's been fit, he's been amazing. So
Yeah, it's been great for Liverpool. It's been just actually people didn't expect him to play much.
No.
But he's been one of the starlights.
I think he'll
Yeah.
probably end up starting above Firmino in the long run.
Yeah.
So
Anyway, moving on.
11th.
11th. Who did you put?
Put Leeds.
Oh, I put Aston Villa and
And you got it right again. Wow.
Tuchel. Tuchel.
Two cock for score.
I'm Thomas Tuchel.
Wow.
That's really bad. That's really bad. Sorry, I
That was
apologise.
awful.
I apologise, everyone. Yeah, Aston Villa again, a team that could have snuck into Europa
Yeah.
League places, but just dropped considerably recently, and I don't know how or why. In 10th, who did you put?
Put Arsenal.
I actually indeed put Leeds, and I'm right again. I'm
Wow.
very good.
You're a mid-table merchant at the moment.
Single merchant. I felt like Charlton.
So
yeah,
Arsenal, I don't think they're very good. Arteta's a good manager, but they're just not very good. So
yeah, I can see why you put them where you did.
yeah,
Anyway, moving on to 9th, who did you put?
Aston Villa.
I actually put Everton.
Oh,
So
one
now
off.
I'm actually one off now, so
Yeah.
I'm losing ground. Well, actually, no, I'm not losing ground
Yeah.
because you're not getting them right either.
No. So 8th. I got this one. This was this is a bad
So.
one.
Yeah, who did you put?
Put Liverpool.
Oh dear. I actually put Arsenal, and they are 9th, so I'm not
Yeah.
too far off again.
No.
Yeah, pretty poor this season, Arsenal. I can't believe it. It's just we're such a
They've got a good
big
squad, haven't
club.
they?
Yeah, they do have the squad. And Arteta, I know he's very new to management, especially at the likes of such a huge club, but it's still quite.
It's a fall from grace, isn't it?
Yeah, it's quite incredible how
Yeah.
bad they've been this season. But they have been bad. I mean,
They're awful. Yeah.
they have been really bad. Anyway, moving on to them. Who did you
Well,
put?
I've actually got one right. I put Tottenham.
So did I. We're both
Oh.
right.
Wow.
Another one. See now,
One of like 2.
Tottenham for me are very, very weird. They just sacked Mourinho. Wrongly or rightly, do you think?
It's wrong. So
Wrong?
They got a cup final, and
This Sunday.
the man wins cup finals.
He does. He
He literally is
You
a
watch they
manager.
bottle it because of it.
Hmm?
They bottle it because of it now, and Man
Probably.
City win.
They won't. I don't think it was maybe it was the right choice, but wrong timing. Maybe leave it a week. If they lost the cup final, then I'd sack him
Yeah.
because they got Mason in now, obviously, haven't they? Ryan
Yeah,
Mason.
Ryan
and Chris
Mason
Powell.
and Chris Powell,
Yep.
ex-Charlton manager, so I love that man. I just love
So-
Charlton too much of it, you can tell.
So-
Right, so moving on to Europa League spots.
Yep. So 6th and 5th. Yep.
Okay, who did you put for 6th?
Put Everton in 6th.
Oh, so yeah, they are indeed in 8th, so not far.
Not
off.
far. They can get 6th, but
Yeah.
it's unlikely.
I actually put Liverpool, who are in 6th.
Well done.
So
You're on a roll,
See,
honestly.
no, I only put this right because when they were I think they were 4th or 5th at the time, and I didn't expect them to drop too much further than what they have done.
Yeah.
So pretty good. It's funny because your team Chelsea are in the Premier League. I've got actually better predictions so far than you.
I know. I don't know what to say. No
5th.
comment.
5th.
5th. Well, okay, I've got one right. I put West Ham in 5th.
So did I. So you ain't gaining on me, mate.
Getting so many. Fair play to
So
you.
yeah, that's the Europa League. West Ham this season.
Amazing.
At times, unbelievable.
Lingard, Soucek.
Lingardinho.
Lingardinho. Take him on the plane.
Take him to the Euros. Take
Come
him
on,
to the Euros.
Gareth.
You have to.
Yeah.
Please, Gareth Southgate, take Jesse Lingard to the Euros. Lingardinho, take him to the Euros. Thank you very much. West Ham, they nearly got relegated last season.
Yeah,
and for them to be fifth and have
fair
a chance.
play to Moyes. I mean, fair play to Moyes.
Fair play to Moyes. You wouldn't expect Moyes to be putting West Ham in fifth.
No.
But anyway, they are really surprising me. And I'll tell you what, I wouldn't be surprised if they actually get top 4 this season.
I hope they don't. For Chelsea's sake, I really hope they don't.
Chelsea's sake. Yeah, well, speaking of Chelsea, let's move on. This is Champions League
Yes.
now, so who is fourth for you?
Well, Leicester in fourth.
I had to put Chelsea.
Oh, that's fine. I take fourth any day of the week. At the
Yeah,
moment.
fourth for you would be great. I think
That's the aim. When Tuchel
You
came
should
in.
get fourth. You should.
Yeah.
With the team that you have and the structure of your club and how big
Yeah.
the stature is, you should.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't be surprised either you or third bottle it.
Swap.
Or
Bottle it,
completely.
yeah.
Bottle it
It's
completely.
close. It's literally 3 points.
I think it's between third, fourth, fifth, and sixth for Europa League and
At the
all
moment,
that.
Yeah.
Anyway, so who did you actually put for third?
Obviously, I put Chelsea.
Yeah,
I think you put
a little
Leicester.
bit biased, maybe.
A little bit, yeah.
But
It's hopeful. It's more hopeful.
It's
than
hopeful. I actually put Leicester. So,
I mean,
actually, no, sorry, no, I didn't. I actually put Man United.
Oh wow, that is
See,
bold.
now at the time, Man United was
It was
doing
close.
really
A lot closer. Yeah.
but they're really, really close. I don't like saying it because I don't like Man United. I don't like the fans. Don't like the club in general. But they're doing really well this season, aren't they?
They're
actually
very
closing the gap to top at the minute.
And
The second.
they have got a game against Man City still to play.
Yeah.
So it could go as low as 5 points to the top of the league.
Yeah,
So you never know. I mean, you never know.
It's quite incredible how much they've done, especially under a manager who people were saying that he should be sacked
PE
about
coach,
every
yeah.
game. So
PE coach.
Ollie out, Ollie PE coach. So yeah, I don't want Man United to do well, but
They are.
they're doing really
Yeah.
well at the minute, aren't they? So yeah, who do you actually put second?
Well, put Man United second. I
I
think you
put Leicester. So yeah,
That is. I mean, if they got second, I mean, fair play to them.
no, they're 10 points off it with.
Yeah, you never know. Never say never.
Never say never, but
It's not-
the
it's
top
not- it's
two,
not
the top
likely.
two I think will be as it is maybe.
Yeah.
And third, fourth, fifth, and sixth will be going for those spots.
Mm-hmm.
So
Number one,
number one,
big shock.
both of us put Man City, obviously.
Oh, amazing. I said earlier, best team in Europe, hands down, for me at the moment anyway. I don't know if you- I
they're
don't know
just
if you
great.
agree.
I mean, I'll tell you what, Ruben Diaz
Yeah.
changed their side
Do you think
so
Do
much.
you think he'll get player of the season? That's what I think he's favourite for player
He
of the
has
season.
to be. He has to. Considering they're top,
Yeah.
and he's a standout player in their team right now.
Yeah.
He has to be.
Him
It's
and,
either that or Lingard, in my opinion.
Yeah, or Gundogan maybe. Gundogan's got a lot of goals.
Yeah, actually, yeah. You know what? Because they've been without Aguero, their main striker, for over
He's
half the
leaving
season.
now, yeah.
And he's leaving at the end of the season as well. So they have to replace Aguero, which will be a hard task for him.
Yeah.
But
Haaland maybe? Oh,
they're not
I
getting Haaland.
I would be so heartbroken if they got Haaland, honestly.
I mean,
that
they
wouldn't
do
win
have the
again.
money for it. As you
They
know,
do,
but,
yeah.
yeah, City are unplayable at times
Yeah.
this season. They're literally swiping away teams like they're nothing.
Yeah.
They have dropped off a little bit, Man City.
Yeah,
but-
losing to Leeds and
losing to Leeds 2-1, I believe.
Yeah. Who did they lose to in their last game? Was that Leeds?
Yeah.
Yeah, they lost to Leeds and they lost to Chelsea in the FA Cup.
Yeah.
Just throw that in there.
trying to boast a little bit more.
Yeah.
But yeah, the table we've kind of predicted this table better than any other.
Yeah. Which
So-
I mean, it's the biggest and probably the most well known. So
Yeah, it's the biggest league of the world. It just is.
100%.
There's no questions. If anyone's trying to say Ligue 1 or Serie A
The
or
Bundesliga
Bundesliga
or-
are
yeah.
better and bigger,
No, sir.
no chance.
No.
That's why we love the Premier League.
Yeah.
Any team can get promotion or relegated at the start of the season because Arsenal were actually. People were actually probably betting on Arsenal to get relegated the way they started.
Yeah, they was like 16th or whatever.
Yeah,
wasn't
16th they were. So, yeah, and you know, to have West Ham in fifth right now, and you know, who would have thought West Ham fifth
It was
position?
17th last season.
Yeah.
Yeah. Crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy, absolutely crazy. Well, that is it for all of the 92 teams
Yes.
and all of the four leagues as predictions. Obviously, they're not going to be right, and obviously you can tell they're not. We've got a lot, very much wrong. But yeah, that is it for the predictions, and that is it for this whole podcast as a whole.
Yep.
We hope you enjoyed. This has been thoroughly entertaining to do.
Yes. Agreed.
And yeah, I've been James Target,
I've been Lewis Pettman.
and we'll see you next time. Bye bye, everyone.